Hola. Hello, everybody. New hair. Who dis? Ciao. Honey, I pressed this hair to the gods. This is all my hair. It is not permed. It is not relaxed. Okay, this is all natural. With a few with a few added ingredients, with a few products, all right. One thing I've learned about pressing my hair is that the products matter. So, I've got my edges wrapped up. So yeah, but this is all my hair, you guys. I'm rocking the straight look. So, you guys gave me a lot of comments in the community tab. So thank you all for being here. Hi Shaya, hi Bill E. We are here to do a reading on the Royals, child. We wanna be royals, royals. Uh oh, please don't play that music. Okay. I was listening to music before I came on live and I thought my iPad was gonna play it. And we wanna be royals. Child. Do y'all wanna be royals? Cause I don't. Even though I have UK blood in me, because I did my ancestry DNA, and I have connections to the UK. I think it's through my like white ancestry, whatever, whatever that is. I still respect it because it's my ancestry, whatever, you know. Um, but the Royals are interesting these days. What are you guys thinking about the Royals so far? We had the whole situation with Mary, Prince Harry and Meghan. I tried to combine Harry and Meghan right there. Mary. I kind of like that actually. Mary. Let's. I kind of like that. Mary in terms of Meghan and Harry. I kind of like that. That might stick, y'all. All right, you guys. So I'm here to do a reading on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Well, no, not really. Um, I'm here to do a reading on them as well as King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, Kate Middleton, the kids who we're starting to see a lot more of, the grandchildren. I just want to do a whole reading on the royals, child. So grab a snack, grab a wine, grab a blunt, whatever it is you're into, honey. All right, and let's just get into it, honey. Hi, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Billy Nair. Hi, Shia. Billy Nair says, I need you to invest in a tiara when you do reading on the royals. I do. Oh, do you want me to wear my tiara? I have my tiara's right over there. I actually have three different ones. Um, I don't know which one I should wear. Should I let you guys choose which one I should wear? You look smashing, darling. You look lovely. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. You want me to get my one of my tiaras? All right. Let me go get my tiaras, child. Child. I don't know this straight hair. This. By the way, I figured out my frizz situation. You guys see no frizz right now because I figured out my situation. I'm not going to tell you my secret right now, but I have some secrets as to how to get your silk pressed, honey. All right? So, if you want to see that video, subscribe to my second YouTube channel. But there are 19 people in the room and only 4 likes. So make sure you all like the video, please. Child, I might need to close the window too while we're at it. Put it on. Oh, the one with the crystals. Okay, you want that one. Not from England. The whole crew is wild, but I have love for God Bro and his wife, Harry and Meghan. Yes, wear a crown. Okay, you guys want me to wear my crown? All right. I'll go get my crown. Let me make sure that my I have my t-shirt on. So let me just make sure things don't pop out, y'all, for YouTube purposes. Okay? Hold on. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. I just got back from running some errands and going to the gym. I had a couple readings, phone readings I just got done doing. I was trying to figure out should I make this video a first of all, I'm trying to figure out should I take this off or not. But anyways, I was trying to figure out should I make this video a recorded video or should I make it a live? And then I was like, Well, I haven't been live in a few days, so maybe I should just make it a live stream. Right? Alright, you guys. So you guys want me to wear my crown for some reason. Hi, Purple Passion. Thank you for being here. So let's put on my crown, honey. Speaking of crown, have you guys heard about the news about Cleopatra? You know, Cleopatra's been in the news a lot lately, honey. I hope you've been keeping up. Alright. There's my crown. I haven't worn my crown in a while. Wow. I'm feeling a vibe from the crown already, child. Hold on, let me position it. Hold on, okay. If we're gonna do the royals, we have to do the royals, honey. So the hair has to be absolutely perfect. It has to be nice and flattened. So we can properly, I'm sure there's a whole like ritual as to how you place the crown on the king and queens and the princess and princesses and the prince's head. So let me get my hair ready, child. Hold on. Let's make this a serious situation. I just love combing my hair. This is all my natural hair, you guys. This is not permed. This is all natural. This is... You know, I thought I was 4C, but I found out from my friend and fellow psychic on YouTube, Tracy Brown, because I think we have similar hair textures. I think I'm 4B and not 4C. So anyways, that actually changed the game once I realized I'm not 4C. I don't know. Anyways, I could talk about hair for a long time. Anyways, alright, let's properly place this crown. Wow, I feel like Cinderella, y'all. Like Brandy. Wow, I love that. That was a moment. That was a moment. Make sure you guys like the video. Please make sure you like the video for the crown. This crown as well as the crown, honey. Alright? Make sure you give it up for the crown, honey. I hope you all have enjoyed your weekend. How are you all doing? Know what's going on with Cleo? You haven't heard? Well, first of all, there was a documentary with Jada Pinkett that came out where Cleopatra was black and the Egyptians were upset about that. But then I heard something else is up with Cleopatra. I don't know. I just heard something today. There's a movie I guess coming out about Cleopatra. So Cleopatra's a lot going on. Their angry Netflix depicted Cleopatra as black exactly. Bill, they can stay mad and get glad. I'm sick of these people always whining. Yeah, and I mean, even if Cleopatra wasn't black, and you guys know that I've done a reading on Cleopatra before, and I have done a reading on her race, and I don't know, okay, let's just get to that real quick, y'all. How many people do we have in the room? Let's just get to that real quick. 31 people in the room, 15 likes. Please like the video. Let's get into Cleopatra. I've never really fully seen Cleopatra as, like, black. Like, fully black. I've never seen Cleopatra as fully black. Now, maybe we could look at Queen Nefertiti, maybe, as, was she fully black? You know, or did she have some interesting things going on with her ancestry where she had a lot of maybe Nubian DNA? Like, I could maybe see that even with her bust looking not... Anyways. But Cleopatra, there are busts of Cleopatra that were made in her time. This will have to be a whole separate video. We're not going to get into it now, but there are actual busts of Cleopatra that were made allegedly while she was alive during her time that are splitting images or supposed splitting images of what she really looked like. Cleopatra was actually a redhead. Did you know that? Now, it could be because of henna, because allegedly people used henna back then, but it's highly alleged that Cleopatra was actually a redhead. Also, if you look at one of the main busts that I think is in, I don't know where it is actually. It's not in Egypt, I think. But one of the main busts shows her having very curly hair. Which to me tells me that there's definitely not just Ptolemaic, Greek ancestry going on up in there with that curly hair, honey. Honey, all right, so curly hair. It took a lot to get this hair straight. This hair didn't. I didn't wake up like this, like Beyonce. Okay. All right. This took a lot to get here. All right. I'm glad we got here, but it is what it is, right? Cleopatra had very curly hair. There's no way she was fully Greek. Period. I don't care what anyone says, what anyone thinks. Her tomb has not been found. I'm sorry, my eyes are watering because I have allergies. But her tomb has not been found. With the way her hair was so curly in that bust, at least Middle Eastern, maybe like something in there where her hair was curly. And also Arsinoe, her sister, was said to have African blood in her too. But anyways, I digress. These are just certain things I'm bringing up. All right. Stunning. You look beautiful. Thank you. Does it really matter? No, not really. Good evening, Lamarr. Great to find you live. You're one of my favorites. I love that hair and crown. You wear it well. Thank you, Nancy. The crown is beautiful on you. Thank you. No, I know a few redhead in my family. My grandma was redhead before she lost her head. She was called a red bone. Exactly. So I think Cleopatra was probably what you would call a red bone. She was probably like very light skinned, mixed. She was probably a very light skinned, mixed looking person. She was probably mixed and could pass for white or Greek or fully white. But with the way her hair looked in that bust, and we'll talk about it one day, she was not fully Greek, period. Ethiopian. She could have been Ethiopian, right? Red roses. My family are Greek and they have really curly hair. Well, that's true, yeah. But this could be a whole different subject. But yes. Greek does come in many different types of shapes and sizes and things, but there's something specifically about Cleopatra that's different that I'm trying to get to. You have several members in your family that have red hair. Yes. I agree. The pollen has been fierce this spring. Yeah, the pollen's been really bad. So, all right, you guys, the focus on this reading in particular is the royal family. So, there's 38 people in the room. Make sure you like the video. There's 21 likes. So, thank you all for being here. There are a lot of drama going on with the new king and queen of England. They had their coronation recently, which I don't know if you watched, but I did not watch. And I feel like personally a lot of people didn't watch as compared to the Queen Elizabeth's coronation. Now, of course, Queen Elizabeth was coronated like eons ago, like in the 1950s or the 1940s or something like that, or the 1960s. So that was a long time ago where the world was way different than it is now. But at the same time, the world is so different now that the coronation just didn't have as much of an impact, period, right? We have this whole situation with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. All right, and then we have, like, what's going on with Prince William and Kate Middleton. We're getting a lot of the young children, the grandchildren. We're seeing more of them. But it's just interesting, how things are playing out with the royal family. And I just want to tap into the energy and see what we've got going on with this family. All right? So let's go ahead and get into what I see with the royal family. Like, what's going on with the royal family? Let's get into it. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this space, this room, of any lingering energies. Thank you for protecting my energy, my thoughts, my mind, and my emotions in my space. Thank you for protecting the energies of those watching this video. In the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, Rice. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Yes, please like the video. Thank you all for being here. Let's see what I pick up around the royal family and what's going on with the royal family. Mm. So the first thing that I'm seeing is I'm seeing King Charles in a room. It's a very decorated room. Like, the best way I can describe the way this room looks is it, like, imagine someone who is very wealthy who comes from the aristocrat back in, like, the Palace of Versailles days. With, like, King Louis or King whatever, fourth or 14th or whatever it is. Like, that's how this room looks. Very elaborate, very elegant, very posh. Um, and I never use that word posh ever. When I say that word, it makes me think of Posh from the Spice Girls, actually. Um, anyways, I feel like Camilla walks into the room, but I keep hearing the word despondent, and I feel like King Charles is despondent towards Camilla. Okay. All right. Didn't expect all that. There's 38 people in the room. Make sure you all like the video. There's 23 likes. Um. Okay. Oh my God, is my crown sipping, child? Hold on. All right. So, I see Charles. So first of all, I see King Charles. I feel like he's in a room, but he's in this elaborate room by himself. At some point, Queen Camilla walks in, but I see Charles holding like this, like, and I'm gonna use this as like an example, like this pendant or this like locket almost, and I feel like it's connected to his mother. Um, like almost like, and this is kind of weird. This is all alleged for YouTube entertainment purposes. I just want to point that out. All right. There's 62 people in the room and 31 likes. Please make sure you like the video. Um, I see him. It's almost like he's trying to channel the energy of his mother. I don't know if y'all can hear the birds out there making all that noise as I say that. Um, like I almost feel like this was like a joke between King Charles and Queen Elizabeth at times. Like almost like the energy of like Queen Elizabeth would joke with like King Charles, where it's like, well, when I pass, I'll still guide you in the afterlife. or whenever I pass away, just grab the locket, and I'll come a calling. Like, I don't know, whatever it is, but there's something where I feel like they joked about this kind of stuff, but now it's reality kind of thing, and it's kind of becoming the energy of "Mommy, I need you." Like, that's literally what I hear. Like, I literally hear King Charles saying that, like, in his voice, "Mommy, I need you." Okay, so you can hear the birds then. I thought so. Make sure you all like the video, by the way. Thank you all for being here. If you would like your own personal reading, I am available for personal readings, by the way. Let me pull up the link. If you want a reading, this is where you can contact me. I'm also available for international clients as well. You know what the interesting thing is I think that Queen Elizabeth's spirit, or Queen Elizabeth, is going to answer his call. Or is going to answer his calls. Whoa. I feel like I need a shot. Like, with all this energy I'm getting, I feel like, let me just take a shot of this coffee right here. Hold on. It's still kind of hot, child. Hold on. Tastes good, though. Interesting thing about coffee is the more you drink it, the more you get used to it. So at some point, the heat doesn't really bother you anymore. Anyway. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys. Once again, this is all alleged for YouTube and entertainment purposes only. Okay? I feel like that King Charles and the powers that be over at the Buckingham Palace have done rituals over the body of Queen Elizabeth. I think there's a reason why he's calling out for mommy, in what Spirit is showing me. It almost is like in whatever ritual, rituals that may have went on. And maybe that's why the time lapse was there with, like, when she passed versus when it was announced. But anyways, it's almost like he might have stolen a lock of hair. Or certain filaments, we'll say, of Queen Elizabeth that he now has on his locket, maybe on his chest, that he keeps close to him. But also uses it as a way to connect now to her spirit, or to her spiritually. This is literally what I'm seeing, y'all. It's kind of Norman Bates. It's kind of Jason Voorhees-ish. But not as psycho. Like, King Charles isn't going to turn into a Jason, isn't going to turn into a Norman Bates. At least not in the traditional way, right? Could King Charles go a little crazy though? Yeah. Could we see part of his crazy unravel? Yes. I feel like, particularly dealing with his impatience, particularly dealing with, I hear his attitude. And I hear very clearly the way he handles things. I get the energy of canceling a lot of events, canceling a lot of interviews, saying to hell with this, F this kind of thing. Like that's the energy I get with him. I think part of what's making him this way though is the magic he's doing. Once again, this is alleged for YouTube entertainment purposes only. We'll have to see what the cards say, but I'm telling you right now, if the magician card shows up when we pull these cards later, don't tell me I didn't tell you. Alright? Child. There's definitely something where magic he's doing or magic that he's participating in is making him crazy. I do feel like Queen Camilla is participating as well, but of course by default, it feels very much like almost like Rosemary's Baby to me when it comes to like Queen Camilla, like almost like, and I don't mean this literally once again, but it's just something about the energy. It reminds me of like Roman Tate and wait no Roman Polanski and Sharon Tate, like the Charles Manson family. Like I don't know, there's something weird about like Queen Camilla and Charles, and I don't know, the energy just feels like very weird when it comes to like her for some reason. So I don't know what all that energy means necessarily right now, but of course it will make sense down the line. Um, if at not the very least to me, which I'll explain to you down the line. Um, they do a lot of magic, y'all. Like just with the way I'm tapping into this energy, they do a lot of magic. I'm telling you, do not be surprised if the. Did y'all know that Facebook and Instagram is down right now? I was trying to message someone early on Instagram. I thought it was me. Child, I thought they blocked me. I was like, what did I say? What did I do? But apparently Instagram and Facebook are down. Um. Anyways, they do a lot of magic. But the missing component with that magic is Queen Elizabeth in the flesh. Sure, maybe a bone or a lock of hair or the body itself. We don't know how crazy these people are, or where the body is buried, or where parts of the body are buried, or whatever it is. Um, while that may be enough, it may not at the same time it may not be enough. King Charles is relying way too much on magic to go in his favor. Have you noticed that one card are based on the royal lifestyle? Which card? Calls on her spirit. Exactly, yes, Devin. They call on her spirit, Queen Elizabeth. Um, but it's like she's transitioned, so now she's an ancestor now. So she's a part of the earth. She's a part of the land. She's now integrated into the land, into the earth, literally, physically, metaphorically, spiritually, like all of the above. Um, So there's only so much. While she is a powerful spirit on the other side, and will probably con- continue to become an even more powerful spirit on the other side. I feel like she is a little bit weak, just mainly because she's transitioned so recently, and I say recently in quotes for some reason. Um, it's still up to King Charles and his council to make the right decisions and to rule the empire properly, is what I hear. And he's not doing that. And that's a problem also for the magic. The fact that he's not ruling the empire properly. He's going against certain things, or I feel like he's going against certain things. Like certain superstitions, certain rules, certain regulations that Queen Elizabeth would have abided by because she knew, you know, King Charles is like, oh, that's really folly, whatever, overrule it, override it. It is what it is. We don't care. Like these are all little minute details that Queen Elizabeth would have paid more attention to. Queen Elizabeth would have paid attention to a Mercury retrograde, King Charles. Now catch that tea. All right. So King Charles is just sloppy with the way that he runs the kingdom, the queendom. I don't know why I see like almost like poisoning, or like I don't know if someone does this like directly to maybe King, or if he kind of does it to himself. Like it's almost like someone who like poisons their body by just like drinking too much and not being able to like control their drinking, or someone who eats a lot of sugar, and can't control their sugar and now has, I don't know, kidney issues, or di- diabetes issues, things of this nature. So there's something with that. Also, speaking of diabetes, I feel like there's something where the youth of the UK, or the youth under the rule of King Charles, could start to shift and change. Whereas people, for example, people used to make fun of Americans and American youth back when I was growing up, in our youth, for being like overweight and, blah, 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 spending too much time in front of the TV and whatever else they said about us Americans back then. The tables flip and it's the UK who's now like under the microscope, or it's King Charles, you know, and the children under his reign that are under the microscope now. And I feel like there's something with like health, weight, diabetes, not getting enough exercise, like something like that. So I just feel like, unfortunately, King Charles's reign is just not gonna go the way he hopes or expects it to go. You know, I'm surprised Prince William has not come out, or Kate Middleton at all. Their energies. How long have we been on here so far, by the way? Oh, okay. You know, I feel like Kate and Prince William mainly mind their own business. I feel like they kind of know to leave King Charles alone to do his own bidding or to do his own thing. Because I feel like they know King Charles and who he really is. I feel like there's something with King Charles where he can hold like a grudge, or he can he's like a, how do I describe this? He's like a kid who just got like a new fast car, but Ben finds out that there's another kid on the block who has an even newer and faster car, and therefore he becomes irate about the fact that his car isn't the newest and the fastest, and it's everyone's fault except his. It's Queen Elizabeth's fault. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. Blaming everyone else. Like, I feel like that's King Charles at the core to some degree. Allegedly, for YouTube entertainment purposes. Alright? Alright, I feel like I should get into the cards because I'm getting some other energies that I'm not into. And I feel like that's a sign to move into the cards. So let's move this reading along. I feel what you're putting down, Spirit. Alright? I feel like I have to, like, sneeze, though. Hold on. Maybe not. Alright. I thought so. Alright. Give me a second. Say hello to the girl that I am. Gonna have to see through my perspective. I need to make mistakes just to learn who I am. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the cards and see what the cards have to say. Once again, if you want your own reading from me, I am available. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck. Many past reading in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen. There's 71 people in the room and 41 likes. Please make sure you like the video. Thank you, Megan. Hey, Lamarr, love your channel. Thank you for being here, Megan. I appreciate your support. Yes, Devin, he's flipping the script exactly. I hope you all are enjoying your Sundays. Today's Sunday or Saturday? Sunday. I hope you all are enjoying your Sunday or Monday, wherever you are in the world. Alright, my first question, alright, I guess, is what is the future of King Charles's reign as king? King of the monarch. What is the future of King Charles's reign as king of the monarch? Make sure you all like the video, by the way. We might need to make this a little bit smaller. Smaller than it already is, child. What is to come in the future for King Charles and his reign as the king of the monarch? Eight of Wands, so lots of activity. Eight of Wands can also be connected to the past. Eight deals with one's career, one's professional destiny, one's status in society. Eight also deals with fatherhood energy. So it's quite interesting how fatherhood energy plays a part in this situation in some way, shape, or form. In some way, shape, or form, King Charles will be... What's the word I want to use? He will be judged by the... What's the word I want to use? King Charles will be judged by the capability, I guess for lack of better words, of his heirs. So whoever comes after King Charles, if they don't succeed him, or if they don't do him justice in some way, shape, or form, it's almost like King Charles and his reign would cease to exist or cease to have some sort of importance as time goes on in the grand scheme of things. Once again, it is his heirs, his children, his boys, Prince Harry and Prince William, that'll be the true testament of his legacy. Period. Point blank. Alright? That's not to say he won't, maybe do some amazing things. Oh, did y'all hear that? That's not to say he won't do some amazing things on his own right while he's in office as king. Alright? But a large part of his legacy will lie on those, Prince Harry and Prince William. And how well did he rear them up? How well did he discipline them or develop them? Or did he? Did he not? Three of Cups shows up connected to money and finances. Three is a card of expansion. It's also associated with travel, international affairs. So, of course, a large part of the income for the royal family, for the monarch, maybe for the UK, in some way, shape, or form as well, is, associated with international affairs. As we know, the monarch, the royal family, doesn't just have monopoly, in the UK. They also own several other islands and, things like that under their belt. They have, several other islands and, different things under their belt as well in terms of property, countries, continents, and things of this nature. That's where a majority of their wealth actually comes from. Interesting. Y'all. Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you that this card was going to come out? Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape, Andy. Alright? Did I not tell y'all earlier that this card was going to pop out? This Magician card. I told y'all if the Magician card popped out, that for sure represented that King Charles does magic. And there's a participation in magic. Hit the like button if you remember me saying that earlier. Pam Miller says, yes, you did, and I believe you. Yes, Pam. I was literally channeling energy Not pulling any cards, and I told y'all if the magician card shows up, no, I told y'all. All right, y'all. King Charles, the royal family, the monarch, it's heavy magic. Heavy magic. The magician card shows up connected to communication, intellect, the mind. It also does show up connected to young childhood to young adult years. Now, someone in the comment section did mention the sacrilegious falsifying, all right, of young people, all right, of children. Someone mentioned that in the comment section, all right, earlier. Y'all may have to scroll back. Of course, we have to be mindful of how we word things and what we say, in terms of YouTube and entertainment purposes. But it's quite interesting that the magician card shows up connected to young childhood to young adult energies. It also shows up connected to local travel. The magician card. The magician card also shows up connected to secondary family. So this would be cousins, aunts, uncles, siblings. Where were Prince Charles's or King Charles's siblings when with his coronation? I wonder where they were. Were they all there? Do y'all remember the Grim Reaper? Y'all remember that whole situation with the Grim Reaper showing up randomly at the coronation? Let's look that up real quick because I want y'all to see that. Let's see if we can pull that up maybe. We might not be able to because Coronation Grim Reaper. Alright, so we got some news articles pulled up. Coronation viewers spot Grim Reaper at Westminster. Who was the Grim Reaper at the coronation? So there was a Grim Reaper in the background of King Charles's coronation. And I'm not going to look at the articles, alright? Y'all can go look at the video yourselves because the last time I showed a video on YouTube, I got demonetized, alright? Screw you, Andy, alright? Cohen. But not really if you want to give me a job, alright? In some way, shape, or form that is legal. Alright, let's just get that out there. But let's look at this, y'all. King Charles's coronation, there was a random Grim Reaper just in the background. What does the Grim Reaper symbolize? The Grim Reaper symbolizes death. Look at him right there. Look at the blue carpet and the yellow. Yellow represents new beginnings. Blue represents it can represent cleansings. It can represent home energy or a new home even. Blue can be really good for manifesting like a new home. Yellow can be good for manifesting new beginnings. But the Grim Reaper Charles, honey, do you have to be so literal? Oh, I guess maybe we are going to look at a article. I didn't mean to click that, but let's see what this article says. So this is from Cosmopolitan. It says, today in things we definitely didn't have on our coronation bingo card, we need to talk about the spooky clip featuring a cloaked figure that sure looked a lot like the actual Grim Reaper, casually walking the hallways at Westminster Abbey during King Charles's coronation. Now, of course, my computer's kind of old, so unfortunately we have the okay. Now we're getting some action here. I think we can make this Read only. Let's make this a read only real quick. Let's see if we can get some read only action. Or not. Alright, well, if I'm able to get the article up, I'll read the article to y'all. Let's continue reading the cards. Alright. But I just wanted y'all to know what was actually going on. Oh, wait. It seems like we got it in read mode, but it stepped out of read mode. Alright. Well, we got the Magician card like I predicted earlier. The Ten of Wands is showing up connected to family, home, and emotions. Connected to what one needs in order to feel emotionally secure and safe in the world. The Ten of Wands shows up connected to motherhood energy. Y'all, King Charles is lost without his mom. King Charles is lost without the direction and guidance of his mom. So he is therefore seeking that guidance through spiritual means. While also at the same time trying to grow his spiritual power and his spiritual what's the word I want to use? Expansion, I guess. We did get the article pulled up, even though it's see-through, so I don't know what's going on here, but I'll just read it to you all. It says here, this is an article from Cosmopolitan. It says, royal fans freaked out after spotting a Grim Reaper in footage from the coronation. Today, in things we definitely don't have on our coronation bingo card, we need to talk about the spooky clip featuring a cloaked figure that sure looks a lot like the Grim Reaper casually walking the hallways at Westminster Abbey during King Charles's coronation. Royal fans on social media were justifiably freaked out by the clip and the menacing figure, which they have been widely describing as both the Grim Reaper and the Death Ripper, in posts across pretty much any platform that will allow someone to share video. Oh God, can we just get to the point? Jesus. Before you scramble to sage your phone and rid it of evil spirits, you should know that the creepy figure behind the viral clip is not actually a Grim Reaper or supernatural thing of any kind. Newsweek got to the bottom of the mystery by reaching out to Westminster Abbey officials who identified the figure as a verger, a member of the Abbey community who assists with religious services but who is not a member of the clergy. Well, the more you know, right? The more you know, absolutely. I don't know anything more than this is, that person was a part of a religious service that could still be connected to evil spirits. That makes me question the person even more. The official response from the Westminster Abbey officials to this Grim Reaper is that the person was identified. They identified the figure as a verger, a member of the Abbey community who assists with religious services, but who is not a member of the clergy. So, was part of their service to appear during the coronation? It's not making no sense. Make it make sense. There's 100 people in the room. Make sure you all like the video. Six of Pentacles shows up connected to creativity, self-expression, and purpose. Six of Pentacles can deal with a relationship, involving money, finances, and contracts. The Judgment card does show up connected to work, job, daily routine. I think there's certain laws or certain things that King Charles may enact that could be beneficial, maybe specifically in terms of the economy for those under his reign, specifically those in the UK and things of this nature. But then I get the devil card connected to one-on-one relationships and business partnerships. Then I get the three of swords connected to change, evolution, death, growth. Um, Endings, loss. Three of swords is a card of third party energy. It can be a card of disappointment. Obviously, King Charles is not as respected as Queen Elizabeth, and he never will be, unfortunately. Um, but there's also something where karma could maybe come back to bite. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Karma could come back to bite in a nasty way. The death card shows up in a placement of karma. You know, we got the magician card here, right? Connected to young children, to young adult years. If, for example, there was any sacrilegiously falsifying young people or children, with this royal family, that karma is going to come back not only to the royal family, but most importantly to King Charles, as he would be the one authorizing it. Now, I feel like this is something maybe that, yes, Queen Elizabeth participated in, but I feel like this is also something that Queen Elizabeth, allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes, this is something that Queen Elizabeth participated in sparingly, only when she absolutely needed to. Only in dire situations where it was like, she had her back against the wall, or it was kind of like, throwing all caution to the wind, throw everything at the wall and see what sticks kind of thing. Then yeah, maybe she would have done this type of magic. But to do it as a main source of power, such as King Charles may be participating in right now, it's very draconian. Like, I hear draconian. Knight of Cups is facing the Death card. The Death card, once again, can be lost. Endings change. This could be one of the children. I don't know, once again, I don't know Prince Harry or Prince William's zodiac signs, but this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aquarius person between the ages of 20 to 45 years old. It's interesting they're all facing the same direction. Maybe this could be also one of the brothers as well. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius person between the ages of 20 to 45 years old. Last card again is the Page of Cups. King Charles. Your legacy lies with your grandchildren and your children, not with you. Unfortunately, the energy I get in these cards is that your legacy, your ruledom, your reign as king is it's kind of like an energy of it's going to be a blip in the history, in the lineage, in the royal sphere of the royal kingdom, and those that sat on the throne. It's not going to be about you. It's going to be about those who you brought into this world, who you born into this world. So it's only going to be about you because you brought Prince William into this world. And maybe next in line would be Prince William. Without Prince William, without King Charles, there would be no, future to be King William. For all we know, without King Charles, there would be no future to be King Harry or or Queen Lilibeth or whatever. That's your legacy, Charles. So think about that when you're also participating in this magic as well. Because remember, magic can not only just affect you, it can also affect your descendants. Catch that tea. Alright. Let's pull a final card for this mess, y'all. I've got some clients to get to. If you all want a reading from me, you know where to contact me, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, by the way. If you would like your own reading, do not hesitate to reach out. This is where you would go to book a reading with me. This is my website, so once you reach this page, you know you're on the right page. You can scroll down and read reviews from people who have purchased readings from me. You can also scroll down and follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook, where I post as well. And if you would like your own reading, go right to the store section of my website. This is where you would go to view all the rates, services, products, classes, and different types of things I do offer. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I need some water or something. Oh, I do have water actually. Hold on. All right. I offer phone readings. I offer email readings. I do also offer video recorded readings where you send your questions after you've made your payment. And then once I've received your payment and your questions, I will record myself doing your reading and then email you the video download link to record or to download the video and keep typically within 1 to 4 days or less after you've sent your payment and questions. I do also offer birth chart readings, both compatibility and individual birth chart readings. I offer candles, custom candles, protection candles, love candles. I have a couple candles I need to get to tonight actually for some clients. Now that I'm reminding myself. I also offer mediumship readings if you want to connect directly to the spiritual realm without the cards. I also offer past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. Of course, I also do offer classes, tarot classes, astrology classes, dream interpretation readings, spiritual self-development classes, and so much more. Alright, so if you'd be interested in any of those things, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Alright, what's the final card for the royal family? It's interesting that the person in this picture is black. Or brown skinned, we'll say. Dark skinned. Darker skinned. My tone. Alright. It says here, Ace of Thought. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. What idea is King Charles coming up with? It says, don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. What is King Charles cooking up over there? Once again, it's interesting that this child right here is black or is darker skin toned. What is King Charles cooking up over there? What new idea does he have? I'm both concerned, worried, and intrigued at the same time. It's almost like a horror movie, and you hear something weird in the basement, and part of you wants to go look, and part of you doesn't want to go look, but you look anyway, and you existentially kind of are the person in the theater looking at the person going in the basement and telling them not to go. That's the situation. It's very meta. Alright? Child, I need a spiritual bath after this. This is just a lot. Alright? Y'all, if y'all want a personal reading, y'all know where to reach me. I am available for readings tonight or this upcoming week. If you would like a reading, you can once again visit me at my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, or text me at 703-791-9162. I look forward to hearing from you all. Thank you for allowing me to read this whole situation. I hope you all have a blessed week. Of course, I will have more content coming up as well. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel as well, Lamarr Townsend, on YouTube. And I will catch you all in the next video. I will see you in your own personal reading, or I'll talk to you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. Love and light. God bless. Love y'all. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me.